Hello, Joey here. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, subscribe if you like what you see. And let's get started. I want to talk about the multi-day, multi-month, multi-week breakouts. So this one here, it's kind of a trend that's been going on lately. I want to talk about how, because I bought these breakouts and then I got stopped out on weakness, and that seems like that's what they've been kind of doing. So WKHS um, was a nice trade here if you took it at that breakout at 22.90. But what I want to talk about is how they break out on the first day, and then the next day they stop everyone out, or if you would call it, they call it the weak hands. So people that get scared out and sell into weakness. So 22.90 was the breakout. It closed strong, and then the next day after the breakout, gaps down, and then panics in the morning and stops everyone out. Ultimately, to only keep going, go red to green the next day, and keep breaking out. And now it's at actually went hit 31 on Friday here, so that's only like a 5 or 6 day within 5 to 6 days, you make almost $10 a share on this breakout. Like that's pretty crazy. But let's pull up the 5 minute chart, and I'll explain to you what happened on the breakout day at 23 or 22.90. So right here, we've got this breakout. See, the stock was topping out at 22.9 at $23 here, and then panicked in the morning and then topped out at 23 again. And so it was kind of holding VWAP all day. And all of a sudden into the afternoon, it broke out at 23 level and closed really strong. So I bought that breakout. But here's what happened the next day. Gaps down, has a morning panic, stops everyone out, all the weak hands they call it. And then it was kind of weak all day. But then the next day, it closed weak that day. And then the next day, has another panic, stops more people out, hits more stops, breaks more support level in weakness, and then goes red to green, and then that decides to break out, and it just keeps going all the way to $31 on Friday. And I mean, now at this point, Monday, it might just gap up and keep going. You gotta know when to take profits at some point, but um, that's what's been happening because PEIX, another multi-week breakout here. I bought this one. Also got stopped on the morning panic on the second day. Look what happened. Stock breaks out the 530 level, close strong, opens the next day, has a big panic. If you look at that big wick down here, let me take this off. There's a big wick right here. That's the morning panic that it came all the way down to 550, stops everyone out, all the weak hands, and then the stock ultimately breaks out. And Friday it went all the way to 724. Let's pull up the 5 minute chart and see what happened on the breakout day. Same thing as WKHS. That's what they all been. There's another stock, I can't remember the stock, but I was trying to buy it and the same thing happened. It was the same price action. So let's see the breakout day. Okay, actually it was right. It was consolidating right about at close to the breakout level, and then it had news and gapped up. I can't remember. I think so. It was Wednesday. It was Wednesday this week. Gapped up all the way to $6, and then had a huge morning panic. There was low volume here in pre-market, so it's really irrelevant. But the idea was, so where I bought it at 570 when it broke the morning highs right here at 570. I bought it right here on the breakout of the morning highs, and I held because it was a nice multi-week breakout. The stock closed really strong, almost at the highs of the day, and then the next day, look what happens. Gaps down, has a huge morning panic, takes everyone out, including me, and then ultimately the stock just reclaims the highs, goes red to green into the close at 6:30, gaps up a little bit, and then right at the open spikes all the way to 724, and then Monday morning, uh, this is probably gonna gap up and keep going, keep grinding higher. Analysts just put the $16 price target on this, so uh, I wouldn't doubt it if it just kept going. So this is what's been going on, and hopefully you guys can profit from this, like, and without getting stopped out. So what I'm gonna do in the future from now on, I'm gonna nail the next one. If the price action is the same, I mean, it's not an exact science, and not everything works, but if it works, I'm not getting stopped out in this morning panic here. I'm most likely gonna buy the breakout, sell in the strength on the first day, and then on the morning panic, I'm gonna buy the weakness. Once it breaks the morning lows really quick, that's what happens usually is the market makers take out some stops. That's where you want to buy to ride that breakout because she's going. And then I mean you still gotta have a stop, like maybe so say I bought it here at five in the 550 570 area, risk that 530 fail level and just ride the wave. It's pretty nice swing trades for somebody that's busy. Alright, thanks for watching, and hopefully you guys got something out of it.